Hello, one and all present here. This is Amit Kumar Singh. Welcome everyone to my class on Visual Basic for Application. This is our introductory class, and here we learn the advanced Excel. So probably Excel have its own limitation when it comes to designing, when it comes to drawing charts, or creating some more form of data visualization, or when we talk about lot of analysis, so their Visual Basic for application come into picture. Altogether, probably we'll try to learn the basic forms of Excel, whatever we have already done in basic and advanced Excel tutorial classes. We'll see how we can implement the same thing by using VBA or by developing macros in this class. So in order to work on Visual Basic for application, the very basic thing what you need to have in MS Excel, when you have MS Excel, the very basic thing what you need to have in MS Excel is the developer tab. Okay, so the whole story of working on VBA works around developer tab. In case if you do not find developer tab here, you don't have to worry on that part. You just do right click on your mouse, go to customize ribbon. Okay, once you are inside the customize ribbon, then here you can see developer tab. You just need to tick this. Okay, so once this is being ticked, then you will find the developer tab here. Clear everyone? The other way how you can go into and make sure that you have a developer tab, you just need to go under file you need to go under options. Okay, under options you need to click on customize ribbon, and then here developer tab you will find. Those who are using Excel 2007 version, for them the developer tab will be popular. They will be one criteria called popular, and they'll find the developer tab there. Okay, so enable developer tab, that option will be there. So I'm using Excel 2019 version. So probably I have developer tab in customize ribbon. Those who are using 10, 13, 16, 19 or Office 365, everyone will have developer tab only in the customize ribbon. So I hope you this part is clear with everyone. So to write code in VBA, we use something called Visual Basics. So we use something called Visual Basic. You'll find this kind of window. Okay, to open this window, you can click on Alt F11. So if you click all Alt F11, Alt F11, you will find this window. Okay, so in case if you do not find developer tab also, you can open the Visual Basic editor window by simply clicking on Alt F11. To go under Excel option, the shortcut key is Alt F Okay, so if you press Alt F then you can use mouse and go to customize ribbon. I hope this part everyone clear with this. Okay, so working on VBA Visual Basic. So when we work on Visual Basic, we can write codes, we can write programs. Okay, so these programs what we write under procedures. So we follow a procedure to write this program. So all the programs, if you try to write instead of recording, that will start with something called sub. So sub means subroutine. What do you mean by sub? Sub means subroutine. You can remember the full form of sub. The sub means subroutine. So you can say simple message like if I want to say good morning to everyone. So welcome to my Excel class. So I can write sub welcome message. So you can write sub and then you can write file name. So this welcome is the file name. So when you are writing file name, use only characters. You can use numbers, but don't use special character, don't use space and all. So sub welcome, open bracket, close bracket. Okay, so you just need to write sub, you need to write sub, and then after sub followed by the file name. Sub, you have to write the file name, open bracket, close bracket. So here the file name what I'm using is welcome. So sub welcome, my file name is my welcome, and then open bracket, close bracket. The moment I'll press enter, I'll get something called end sub. I'll get something called end sub. Now, whatever program I'm gonna write my program under this one. Okay, so make sure your program end with end sub and start with sub. So for writing this, I'd like to welcome everyone to my MS Excel class. So I'll just write, you have to write MSG message box under double quote. You write whatever message you want to write. Welcome everyone to my Excel class. Excel class. Welcome everyone to Excel class. Okay. So welcome everyone to MS Excel class. Double. And then when you're done with this, you just need to press F5. So if you press F5, you'll get that message. Okay. So or what you can do, you can come to the, if you see the Visual Basic window, Alt F11. So here you can see something called Run option. Can you see a triangle button, a right-handed triangle kind of symbol below debug? You just need to click that and the program will. You're getting it right. So let me show you that part. So for writing that, I'll just go to insert. And under insert, I'll go to modules. And under module, I'm writing this program. So you can write welcome everyone. So I'm just welcoming everyone. Welcome everyone. Don't put space and all in between. So open bracket, close bracket. So enter, you'll get end sub. Then I'm writing message box, MSGBOX message box. So welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to MS Excel class. Welcome everyone to MS Excel class. Welcome everyone to MS Excel class. Right under double quote, and then you can press F5. If I press F5, I'll get this message. You can see this is very basic form of Visual Basic programming. So just to show you that message, then again if I click it, you can see this. So you do this, you will get this kind of, you'll get this message. The other way, like I just want that whichever cell I'll click, there I should get the message. I don't want this pop-up like kind of message. Like here, welcome everyone to here. Which macro is this? So welcome everyone. This is a macro name. Run this. Okay. So welcome everyone to MS Excel class. This what I want. I want this to come in cell. Okay. So very simple. So you need to write sub, then welcome sub, welcome everyone, sub, welcome everyone. Here I write 1 2 something. The other name, file name, I cannot use the same file name. Open bracket, close bracket. Message box, MSGBOX, message box under double. Here message box. So here if I write message box, again the same thing will come in the dialog box. Here what I want it to be visible. Okay, on the cell. So active cell dot value. Active cell dot value is equal to active cell dot value is equal to under double quote, welcome everyone to MS Excel class. Okay, everyone. Can you understand this? So what I have done, are you understanding this part, guys? So what I want to show this message that whoever is coming to the class, I want to welcome them, and that whichever cell is being clicked, that message will come in that cell. So you can see this. You can go to that. You can see this. Whichever cell it is. So you can see the speak cell option is working. So speak cell is very easy to work on. So you just need to go here, more commands, quick access toolbar, or you go to Excel option. Here, go to all commands. If you go to all command here, you can see this. You just go down, speak cell on enter, SP. Speak cells on enter. So speak cells on enter. So you can just speak cells on enter. You just need to add them. And if you press OK, they will work. Okay, so this you can see whichever cell I click on, whichever cell I am clicked on. If I go here and if I simply run this program, you can see this message coming on this cell. Clear, everyone? So I want to welcome you people, that you welcome everyone to my MS Excel class. So this way you can see very basic things I'm showing you. So all the programs what we can write in MS Excel, we can write with the sub option. Anyone, any doubt? So this part I think everyone understood. So like I want to welcome everyone to MS Excel class. So whenever we write the program, we write the program with very basic. We'll start everything with sub. You can instead of writing with sub, you can go to insert. Under insert, you can click on procedure. Then you can give the name of the procedure, then which type it is. So it is sub or function or property. So what is the scope, public or private, all that you can click and then you can write. Or simply you can start writing the program like this. Clear everyone? Anyone, any doubt? So if I want to see date and time, so if I want to see date and time, so I can write the program for date and time. So if I want to see date and time, so sub show me date and time, sub show me date, time, then open bracket, close bracket, then I can write MSG, BOX, message box date, then MSG, BOX, message box time, and then at the end sub will come. So if you simply write that down this, you can see the date and time. The other way to see date and time, you can use control semicolon to see the date. The other way to get the date is today, open bracket, close bracket. I hope you know, right, how to see the today date. If you want to check the today date, you can use function in Excel like today, open bracket, close bracket, or you can use control plus semicolon, control plus semicolon. Okay, to if you want to see the today time, if you want to see today time, what is the current time, not today time. If you want to see current time, if you want to see the current time, you can use plus shift, control plus shift plus semicolon. Okay, so you can use these functions to see the date and time. You can, if I want to see date and time, so sub show me date, show me date time, then MSGBOX date, MSGBOX time. So if I run this program, you can see date, today date. Okay, now what is the current time? You can see this. The other way to see them, you simply need the other way, the the other way, the now other way what you can do, you can just do control semicolon, you will get the date, control shift semicolon, you will get the time. Okay, so or you can just go to the program, you go to the program window and you just need to press F5. If you press the F5, you will get the date and time. Clear everyone? So these are very basic things, guys. You can work on Excel. When you are working on MS Excel, you can check them and that will give you an idea about how you can write the basic programs on MS Excel, where in MS Excel, I'm talking about that whenever you are coming to my MS Excel class, I want to show a welcome message to you. Okay, so that is possible. So lot when you're working on Excel, all these are possible. Probably you need to make sure that when you're working on MS Excel and you want to work on programming, you want to run macros. Okay, so you need to make sure that you click on macro security. You click on macro security, enables all macros and trust access to the VBA project. Go to the macro setting. Okay, so everyone, so when if you're working on macros, make sure that you click on Mac whenever whatever MS Excel workbook you open, whatever MS Excel workbook you open, you go under developer tab. If developer tab is not there, you go to Excel options, you go to Excel options. Under Excel options, when you go to customize ribbon. Under customize ribbon, you can click on developer tab. Once developer tab is being clicked, okay, once you have developer tab, you go to macro security, go to macro setting, enable all macros and trust access to VBA project. You make sure this is being ticked. Okay, and then while working on this workbook, make sure this workbook is saved in macro enabled workbook format. So you can, when you go to file and when you go to save as, when you go to file, when you go to save as, here save as the type, you'll get lot of options to save this workbook. You'll get lot of options how you can save this workbook. So normally by default the Excel workbook are saved as Excel workbook. Okay, but here if you notice showing macro enabled workbook, because I have changed the setting of this. Okay, what I have done now, I have went to Excel options and here I went to save, and here save file in the format. Here by default it is always Excel workbook. Okay, and for because I'm working on macros a lot, so I have saved this in macro enabled workbook. So that's why whenever I'm saving this, the shortcut key to save as is Alt FA. So if I'm trying to save it wherever I want to save it, by default it is saving in Excel macro enabled workbook format. So when you are saving in Excel macro enabled workbook format, when you save in Excel, if you are saving this in Excel micro, if you're saving in Excel micro enabled workbook format, if you're saving in Excel micro enabled workbook format, it is being saved with extension .xlsm. It is being saved with extension .xlsm. While normal Excel workbook, when your normal Excel workbook, when you save in Excel workbook by default in that format, then it will save with the extension .xlsx format. Okay, and if you save in 97 2003 workbook format, if you save in Excel, if you save in Excel 97 2003 workbook format, okay, this was the older version of Windows which we are using, the Microsoft Office. So those used to save in .xls format. You can check all this. You just need to simply go to any Excel workbook. Okay, you just do right click, and if you go to the properties, okay, you can see the extension of this .xls, because this is macro enabled workbook. You can see this kind of I here. This is normal workbook. If I just go and check the properties of this, you can see this is .xlsx format. It's a normal workbook. You're getting it right, everyone. If you see this book too, if I see the properties of this is .xls. Okay, so because I saved in 97 2003 workbook format. The shortcut key to save as is you can go to save as, wherever your save is, save as. If you save this in 97 2003, then the extension would be .xls. Excel workbook, then it extension would be .xlsx. Micro enabled, it would be .xlsm. Clear, everyone? Anyone, any doubt? So far, anyone, any doubt? Any question, anyone? I hope all this, whatever we have discussed so far, you have understood. So I have discussed about how you can write basic programming on Excel by using sub options. So you can go to MS Excel, VB, Visual Basic Editor. You can go to Visual Basic Editor and you can write the program. Either what you can do, you can record the program sometime, because based upon your requirement, if you want, you can record the program also. Like suppose if this is the data, suppose this is the data where this all data belong to East region. Okay, then these are departments, some values are written. This data is of sales done in January, this is in February, March, and this is total sales. All this is there. So I can write a program for this program, as in like one, if it's like an auto recorded program. So once I've recorded that program, wherever if I play that program, the work will be done. So to write the program, what you can do, you can go to developer. Under developer, you can click on record macro, or you can go to view. Under view, you can go to macro, and there record macro. So you can do anything. Okay, so when you go here, you simply they will ask you. Okay, so you get to give a file name to the macro. So I can give a name to this macro, record macro, something. I can give a file name record macro. Okay, 20 fab. So I just simply I gave a name to this macro. Here you can give a shortcut key. So you don't need to go actually and run the macro. You simply, if you remember the shortcut key, whatever you have given, you simply clicked on the shortcut key and your work will be done. So normally I avoid using shortcut keys and all because it should not goof up with the existing shortcut keys. Okay, then where you want this macro to be recorded, you can record this in this workbook or new workbook or personal macro workbook. I prefer to record in my personal macro workbook. Description, you can describe this macro, what this macro is all about. You can write something about this. And the moment you press OK, that after that, whatever work you'll do, it is gonna be recorded. So make sure you choose your steps very appropriately. Okay, everyone. Okay, so I just press OK, then Control Shift Home. So when I press Control Shift Home, I reach A1, then Control down, I reach the first cell, Control up. So I'm just giving the heading to this. So this is the region, then department, then this is January, February, March, this is total. Okay, so all this data, this should be in rupees. So I go to right click, format cell, currency. Okay, so all this should have a currency rupees. Okay, fine. Then all should have a bracket, borders. So select everything, Control Shift right down. Then I'll go to home. Under home, you guys click on all border. I clicked on thick outside border. Okay, this I want heading. This I want color. I want bold, Control B. I want to increase the font size. Okay, so all this looks better. Fine. So once this is done, then I'll go here. I'll click on stop recording. Okay, now here. Okay, now this. Okay, suppose this again, if you have the same data like this. Okay, suppose if you have same data like this. Okay, now what I want the same work to be done on here. So I just need to go to macros. Okay, and I just need to search what is the name of that macro. So this is record macro 20 fab. That was the name of the macro. I'll click on run. You can see my work is done. So this is what happens here. So if you want to check the work, you go to Visual Basic. You go to Visual Basic and you can see your work. So this was the name of this macro, record macro. Okay, this was the name of this macro, record macro 20 fab. You can see. So what I did here, range A1 dot select, range A1 dot select means go to that first cell. No, I press Control Home. So that was the range A1 dot select. Then I came down. Okay, then I went to the cell A3. Okay, and when I went to the cell A3, there I wrote region. Then I went to the cell B3. I went to the cell A3. I wrote region. B3. I wrote department. Then you remember, right? Every column I went and I gave heading to the column. That is what I have done. Okay. Then I went and changed the currency. You can see this. This is the conversion. What I've done. That this shows the conversion. This shows the conversion what I've done. Then again I went to and I clicked on A3, range A3 dot select. Okay, and once I went there, okay, then what I did, I changed the border. You remember, I changed the border. I put border. Okay, and then After that, I change the color, the heading the heading column. I change the color. You can see this. Then I change the 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 font size of the data. All that I've done, and once I'm done with my work, so my work is done. So everything, whatever I've done, so you can see this will end with end sum. I went to A3 and then I end sub. So that is being recorded. Whatever work I have done, that is being recorded, and this is a macro for that. So first, previously I was showing you how you can write basic program on macro, and now here once you have learned how to write a basic program on macro, I have shown you how you can record your program. So this is the one way you can record your program. Okay, I hope this part is clear with you. So the same recording what you have done, you could run the same recording by using the buttons also. You can create a user form button and you can run the same by that. You can go to developer, under that go to insert, under insert this form control. Here you can create button where you can create this button where you can click on this macro. This will represent this macro. Okay. Now if you simply clicked on this, see your work is done. Understood, right, everyone? So once the macro is being created, you can actually, once that is being created, you simply need to click that, your work will be done. Now, what you can do, you can change the name of this buttons. What is being written here, you can change the name of this. You just need to go right click here. You can just do right click, and then you can see this. You can simply give some name to this, like editing data, something. I just gave it a name, editing data. So you can give this name to this macro. So you created a user form like this, and you can give a name to that. So wherever you'll go, you just need to click that, your work will be done. Clear, everyone? Anyone, any doubt? So guys, I hope you have understood what all we have done so far in this session. So it was a pleasure teaching you all. We'll continue our discussion in next class. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all in next class. Bye, everyone.